Michael. But right now, we ain't even finna do all that introduction. Right now, I just want to figure out what kind of games Luvd by Erica and Mr. Cryer is playing right now with this child. First, y'all on YouTube badging each other, dogging each other, humiliating each other. But then in these last two videos, oh, we need to work it out. We got an understanding. I love Mr. Cryer. Oh, I knew this was my baby. I couldn't wait. I'm so happy. Which one is it? Is it your baby or was it not your baby? But help me understand this right here. If you felt it wasn't your baby, why did the baby have Cryer last name? Because you signed the papers. So if you felt it wasn't your baby, why would you put the last name on it before you knew it was your baby?
Exactly.
See, y'all playing games with people's emotions. Y'all have people out there that really was rooting for you, Erica. You have people out there was really rooting for you, Damien. But at the end of the day, both of y'all playing games with these people's emotions. Y'all think it's a game to get these views. Y'all think it's a game to get these subscribers. It's not a game when y'all really playing on people's feelings out there. Y'all really have people thinking that y'all really hating each other, that you're really sad about this child. You really think this not your child. Come on, man. Think about what y'all doing out there. Y'all have kids out here that look up to y'all, that admire y'all channels. You know, y'all been doing good boosting y'all YouTube pages up without exploiting y'all family. Now y'all bringing y'all newborn child into this. Why? For some dollars? For some views? For some subscribers? And what caught my attention, first, hold on before I say that. Somebody left a comment on my page that said, J. Michael, do you really know what's going on? And I said, I really didn't care what was going on because it's a child involved. That's what I said. But what caught my attention was when Erica said, watch this whole video, and then I'm going to tell y'all what's going on. What? You just bashed this man. It was like, he heard me, he did this and this and that. So the first thing you should have came out was like, look, y'all, this is baby. Forget all that extra stuff. This is baby. But when I looked at the bottom, I seen all them little yellow dots. Advertising. So you got like 10, 12 good dots. So that's good money. Damien got like 18 dots. Cause he is like 30 minutes and 32 minutes, something like that. So he got a lot of dots. This is a game to y'all. Y'all can't do that, man. Because one thing y'all have to understand out there is, this is entertainment to y'all. But y'all have people that's out there in the world that's really going through situations like this, that really value y'all opinion, that really value how y'all felt. But for y'all to be playing games with people's emotions, that's not fair. That's not good. Because you have little teenager girls, you have young ladies out there, you have young men out there, you have teenage dudes out there that's going through the same situation that y'all going through, that y'all was going through. That was like, dang, I'm going through that. Let me see what kind of good advice they can do, or let me see how they handle their situation. But by y'all playing games with these kids and these people and feelings out there, because y'all probably got some adults out there that's going through the same thing. Y'all supposed to be role models. Y'all don't gotta be like Atlanta Housewives, Love and Hip Hop, all these these reality shows. Make a good, positive show. Quit stereotyping us, making it seem like black folks is ignorant, black folks is drama. They already look at us like that. Let them know that we good families, we got good dads, we got good moms out here. And you talking about, oh, my son this, my son that. Come on, bro. You talking about your son. Look at me, J. Michael. Forget who I am. Look at your son, Darion, crier. You say you support your son, Darion, crier, Damien, crier. But you haven't not once gave your son a shout out. Not once have you said, won't y'all go to my son, Darion Crier, a.k.a. Hooper Breeze page, and support my son. Subscribe to my son like y'all doing me, like y'all doing my son, the Prince family. Not once. Why? Because of me. A nigga. Because I'm with your ex-wife. So you don't want to see no other man eat because I'm with your ex-wife. Forget who I am. That's your child. Help your child. I'm doing everything I can over here to help your child, my stepson. Because that's what a man do. A man don't look at another man. Evidently, you weren't good enough to keep your wife, so I stepped in. But that's a different something else. We ain't even known that because I'm not no hater. But what I'm trying to get you to understand, that's your child, man. Forget who I am. And step up and be a man and help push your son page. Y'all pumping everybody else, giving everybody else shots out besides your little brother and his son. Your son, I mean. You know, y'all got diehard Crier family fans. Y'all got diehard Prince family fans. Y'all got diehard people. But that's your family, Darion Crier. That's your little son now, Dion. Y'all help pumping her. Y'all help pumping her. Because this little game y'all playing, y'all bringing attention to her page. So that means y'all boosting her subscribers up. Y'all boosting her fans up. Even if it's negative fans or fans that support her. Anyway it go, y'all boosting her up. All this is a game to all y'all. But y'all have to look at what goes on out there in the world. Y'all have to look at who watches these YouTubes. A lot of kids watch these YouTubes. A lot of teenagers watch these YouTubes. So they be looking for good advice. They be looking for good role models. But y'all don't care about nothing but them greenbacks. Them collard greens and mustards. That's all y'all care about. Y'all don't care who y'all hurt or y'all don't care who y'all embarrass. Long as y'all get them views and those subscribers. That's all y'all care about. And Erica, I sit here and had your back and here watching that video, you ain't nothing but a game player too. Because that's all you doing is playing games with your child. And that's not good. And Damien, come on, man. I'm 50 years old. Who said 50-year-olds can't have no kids? It's not about a 50-year-old having a kid. You already have kids that's halfway grown. It's all about trying to live for you now, to have fun, to live the rest of your life out. Not trying to raise a newborn baby. That's what people trying to say. They not trying to say you 50 years old and you shouldn't be having a kid. What they saying is you're 50 years old, now enjoy your life. That's what they saying, my brother. They not saying you couldn't have kids. I done seen people 60 years old and have a kid. They not saying that. What they saying is enjoy the time that you have left. You have more years in back of you than you have in front of you, my brother. That's what the people was saying. Come on. Think about it. Think about it, man. You making money, Y'all supposed to live and have fun, not try to embarrass each other for views. I didn't want to get on here and to people. Because one thing in life that you have to understand, you can't please people. You can't please everybody. You can be sitting on $100 million, $100 million, and you can get each one of your people in your family, the immediate family, $1 million, and it still won't be enough because they still won't say something bad about you, or they gonna say, this person, you didn't get this money and you ain't changed because they didn't went through their $1 million. So they mad because you wouldn't give them no more money. So now you everything in the book, or you didn't changed, or you didn't got sedity, or you bougie now. So for you to sit here and play games with your child, you and Damien, that's not right. And by me sitting there watching that video, it's not about that baby. On your end, it's not about that baby. You love that man. You want to be with that man. Because if you really listen to what you're saying, it's about that man. It's not about that child. It's about the love you have for that man. It's about the love that you want to be with that man. That's what it's about. You know, him, he just an old little sugar daddy pimp that think he still got it going on. Got him a little young tenderoni. Done just had a baby by a young tenderoni. This all it is to him is a game. He don't care about none of that. Because if y'all look at his video, this is just all propaganda to him. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. People have to understand
what he basically saying, Erica,
the elements of love.
Playing you, Erica. That's what he basically saying.
It's steps to making the relationship last. It's steps to making love wonderful. It's steps to it.
It's true.
See, when you're in a relationship, y'all have to be friends. When you're in a relationship, y'all have to be children. And what I mean by being children is y'all have to have fun with each other, crack jokes on each other, know how to take jokes with each other, crack on each other, play with each other. That's being that kid. Then the friend part, this is the other part of love. It's when you being that friend, study being the boyfriend or the husband or the girlfriend or the wife. This is the friend part now. Because when you being that friend, you get that listening ear. Because now your woman or your man coming to you and they like, baby, can I talk to you? I need to explain this. And now you looking at her as your woman, or you looking at him as your man. You looking as a friend. Because now you putting that to the side and now you paying attention to what your friend is saying. Because remember, y'all was friends once upon a time. Before y'all became lovers, before y'all became boyfriend and girlfriend, y'all became husband and wife, y'all was friends. So y'all have to go back to that. That's how love lasts. Then y'all have to become adults. These is the elements of love. Y'all have to become adults now. Because when y'all become adults, now y'all thinking like grown folks, and now y'all sitting down talking about this communication. Because see, one thing you have to understand about love. People say trust, communication, and love. Let me break it down for y'all. Trust is what I need to trust you, right? Communication is meaning I'm talking to you, right? Love means I love you. Okay, I can love you, but don't trust you. I can trust you, but don't love you. I can communicate with you, but don't trust you and don't love you. I'm just talking to you. You see what I'm saying? But when you got God, and you put God first, and when you have the elements of love, friend, best friend, children, adults, all that is the elements even been in this situation y'all doing on this internet now. Because y'all would have came to each other like adults. Study putting y'all business out here for the world to see. People sitting here over there on the other end of this laughing at me. Oh, Jake Michael's stupid. He just like running his mouth. He's clout chasing. Who the hell is he? He don't know nothing about them. Why he even speaking on it? Because see, Jake Michael is about what's right. J. Michael is for the kids. J. Michael is for being positive. Because if y'all knew who J. Michael was, y'all will understand why J. Michael is the way he is. I've been on my own since I was 13 years old. Got shot when I was 14 years old. Been in and out of prison. Been homeless. Ate out of garbage cans. Slept on benches. Been hood rich. Seen my mama turn tricks. Seen my daddy do whatever he do. Both of my parents was on crack. That's why I love kids so much. That's why I try to be a dad. That's why I try to give positive input on stuff. Because of what I've been through. But one thing you can say about James Michael ain't never smoked no weed. James Michael ain't never drunk no beer. James Michael ain't never drunk no alcohol. James Michael ain't never sniffed no drugs or shot no drugs ever in my life. But one thing about J. Michael's for the kids. J. Michael's for the future, for the kids. And right now, our generation, my generation, they act like the kids. Because my generation, they want to be the kids, brothers or the sisters, study the mom or the dad. Because all this stuff you doing, man, you letting your son control your life. Your son, you're the dad. Your son is controlling your life. The Prince family. Come on. Man, y'all just don't get it, man. Y'all just don't get it. Everything is not for entertainment purposes, man. I want to be an entertainer. All my life, that's what I wanted to do. It's stuff that I can say about Damien, but why? It's not the world's business. I can say stuff to boost my views up, to boost my subscribers up, but for what? That's his business. I mean, everybody know him with his ex-wife, they know that. But come on. Life move on. But you need to stop parading your family business for the internet, for the world.
Preach.
Y'all been doing good with these pranks and the little stuff y'all been doing to boost y'all YouTube up. Leave Dion out of this, man. Leave him out of this. Stop trying to boost your son, to eat off your son. Do what you're doing to feed your son. Stop parading your son for everybody to see, for y'all can get these negative comments and some good comments just for entertainment purposes. Erica, and you too. You too. I mean, I just did a video on you having your back and then come and get slapped in the face with this. Y'all gotta stop it. And once again, the other Damien Jr. talk about you for your family, you for helping your people eat. But you don't. If you really think about it, you don't.
Facts.
But that ain't none of my business. And I'm not going to even speak on that because that's none of my business. Even this really ain't none of my business. But it just irks me to see how y'all exploiting this baby. It irks me to see how this baby ain't even been in the world 2-3 weeks yet. And his life is a drama. His life is a soap opera already. That irks me, man. Because we supposed to be positive role models out here for all these people. Because once again, you got teenager girls that had babies, that had a baby, and their baby daddy ain't around, or they going through drama with their baby daddy. Or you got young teenagers, men, that had a baby, and the baby mama tripping won't let him see his child.
That cycle gotta stop.
Y'all have teenagers out there that's going through this, man, that need to hear positive stuff, that need to hear that it's gonna be okay. God gonna make a way for you to see your child. God gonna make a way for you to raise that child. You know, sit down and go talk to your baby daddy. Go sit down and talk to your baby mama. Find a way to go talk to and communicate for the sake of that child. That's what these teenagers need to hear. These teenagers don't need to be hearing to be raised without your mom, to be raised without your dad. These teenagers don't need to be hearing that. We already going through that, man. They need to hear positive stuff. That's what these teenagers need to be hearing. They don't need to be seeing all this bam, bam, Flintstone, Scooby-Doo, hoo-hoo, ha-ha, ee-ee, all on this, man. They need to be hearing the positive role model. They need to be seeing positive role model families on here. It ain't all about, oh, I'm driving a Lamborghini, or I'm driving a Lamborghini truck. It's all about living. Teaching them how to raise a family. Because you can have all the money in the world, but do that make you a daddy? You can have all the money in the world, but do that make you a mom? I can buy my son 1,000 pair of Jordans a week, but don't spend no time with him. Do that make me a dad? No, that make me buying my son or my child love. That's what that means. Love is everything. Spending time is everything. And one thing, women, that y'all have to understand, and that is, and men, I don't care what you're going through with your significant other. If y'all not together no more, do not bash the father. Do not bash the mother. Do not bash them to the kid. Because if that father is a bad father, if that mom is a bad mom, that child gonna find out for themselves. So do not bash each other. Because when you do stuff like that, you're making that child choose between their parents, and that child shouldn't have to choose between their parents. So do not make that child have to choose between their parent. So do not badmouth the dad. Do not badmouth the mom. Let that child find out on his own or her own. That's why a lot of child be like, oh, I don't like my dad. My dad ain't never did nothing for me. Or my mom ain't never been there for me. It was my dad. Don't do that because you're already planting that seed in their head about their mom or their dad. Let that child find out on their own. Because if that father or if that mother was bad, it's going to come out. So you don't have to speak it. Let them see. We need to be here for our children, man. Our children is messed up nowadays. Our children, all they see is materialistic, what they see on this internet. The internet is messing our children up. It is, man. Because they want this Burberry. They want these Jordans. They want these Louis Vuittons, Gucci. That's all they see. Or they gotta have this long weave. They gotta have these big old eyelashes. You know what I'm saying? They gotta have piercings in their face. For what? Natural beauty is everything. Natural beauty is wonderful. It's good to highlight yourself sometimes. But when you take all that stuff off, and you look in that mirror, you look in that reality. That's how you really look. You look in that reality. So why won't you walk around with reality? Throw on some lip gloss sometimes with some eyeliner. Be yourself. Be beautiful. Because if a person don't love you because of who you are, then you don't need to be with that person. Love you. Understand who you are as a woman. Understand who you are as a man. Love you. Because at the end of the day, you have to walk in your walk. You have to walk in that walk. You have to walk in those shoes. You have to walk in those shoes. You have to tie those shoes. You have to sit on that couch. You have to look in that mirror at you. You. Nobody else but you. Because I don't care if you put eyelashes on bigger than fans. I don't care if you put the stitches all the way down to your butt. I don't care if you got your butt lift up, your titties lift up, all that. That's that's not gonna keep no man. Your personality, how you carry yourself as a woman, how you carry yourself, conduct yourself, is what keep a man. And I'm not gonna say all the time, because some men are assholes. Some men are just straight dogs. But all men ain't like that. You have to pray and mean it in your heart. Just like you said, Erica, God. And you have to understand what God means. Because God say, what you confess out your mouth comes to pass. And everything y'all saying out your mouth gonna come to pass. Y'all have to watch what you say out your mouth. Because when you believe it in your heart, it's going to come to pass. And God is not no genie. So God ain't going to do it when you say do it. God going to do it when he sees fit that you're ready for it. That's what y'all don't understand about my Father. Our Father. Y'all have to wake up the Prince family. Y'all have to wake up the Cryer family. Start being positive role models for these people out here. Damon Jr., you came from nothing, man. You came from nothing to an empire. Show these kids, these teenagers that's loving y'all out here to come from nothing to an empire in a positive way. Show them, my brother. Damien, you came a long way too, my brother. Show these older cats how to come from nothing to something in a positive way. Just like Damon Jr. said, you were never there for him. Be there for this. Darion, he cool, because I'm going to make sure he good just on this end. Because that's my job as a man. That's my job as a stepdad. So what you do, that's extra for him because you're his dad. But my job is to make sure Darion Cryer is good. That's my job. So with that being said, man, I know I was everywhere on this because I was upset. Because I don't like how y'all exploiting that baby. I don't like how y'all putting that baby in the soap opera already. Just for entertainment purposes. Stop it, man. If you love that girl, be with her. If you love him, be with him. Stop putting y'all business, y'all private, personal business on YouTube for everybody to speak on or pass their judgment on. Stop that. It's other ways to make money on this social media. Y'all don't have to exploit y'all personal life. Y'all don't. J. Michael.